Yeah. All right. We can jump in. I know people got things to get back to, but yeah. Thanks to everyone for joining. Yeah. I mean, it's obviously been a busy few weeks. If you're reading the Mulligan or following on Discord or following on Twitter, but yeah, we have some exciting developments, namely additional member benefits. Constantly rolling them out, but the latest one, if you join the podium earlier this week, um, members will have benefits at TopGolf, which we know a lot of people kind of push for. We know that people enjoy it. It is one of those things that brings a social element into golf in kind of a laid back setting. And if you were there in Austin with us, we had a night there, which was a ton of fun. Some good eats, a lot of getting to know everyone. Um, but yeah, Senor, if you want to jump in and kind of cover how we look to enable LinksDAO holders to engage in some benefits at Topgolf, please feel free.
I would be delighted. Thanks, Liam. So, last Friday, we did launch the first in the suite of Callaway benefits that we announced 2 weeks ago. The first was the Callaway benefit that is available to members only via the Clubhouse. For those of you who have used it, should be familiar to you as you go into clubhouse.linksdao.io. Once you authenticate via your wallet and demonstrate proof of ownership of either a global or leisure NFT, you're able to then access the Callaway benefit and claim codes, right? And so, if you're familiar with that process, I mean, first, if you haven't used it, take advantage of it. It's great. And I've seen a lot of people in the community already making Callaway purchases and sharing what they're doing, and it's awesome. But the Top Golf that Liam said will look pretty similar. So what we needed to solve for, as far as the agreement with Callaway and Top Golf, what they are providing is a $15 discount twice a month for global members and a $10 discount once a month for leisure members. And so we needed to solve for, making sure that people could only claim their codes relative to what NFTs they had, also making sure that people could only claim the appropriate codes per month. But we still wanted to make it really easy. So what we'll be launching probably this weekend. We're wrapping up development this week. We'll move into testing hopefully tomorrow or Saturday, and then we'll launch at some point over the weekend or early next week. We'll obviously share this via Twitter and Discord and make sure people are aware of when it's live. What you'll be able to do is go into the clubhouse.linksdao.io, authenticate your wallet, go to benefits, click or tap on the newly launched Topgolf benefit, which will then give you access to a page where you can claim your codes. So again, if you're a global member, you'll be able to claim 2 codes per month. Those codes will then display, they'll be associated with your wallet. And then when you go to a Topgolf, if you're familiar with sort of using the terminal there, when you go to the bay, you go through the sign up flow, you'll just type in the code that you claimed via the Clubhouse and hit save. And once you do that, it will then automatically apply the discount, whichever one is associated with the code, to your bill. It can't be used for, like, if you just go to the bar, you have to be actually playing golf. So you have to go to a bay, you have to enter into the terminal. But once you do that, it'll automatically apply. So really exciting. Then, if you're global, you use your 2, the calendar rolls over to the next month, you'll get 2 more, and you'll be able to show up to Topgolf and play. I know I live in Nashville. We have a Topgolf here. It's like really close to my house. I'm super excited to take advantage of this twice a month. And we're excited to see y'all do it too, and hopefully take some pictures and connect with other LinksDAO members and play. So that's the basics. Happy to answer a bunch of questions, and obviously we will communicate aggressively once this is live so people can take advantage of it.
Yeah, no, that sounds fantastic. I know I'm from Long Island. They Topgolf just opened a location out there. I've been once. I think one of the benefits of Topgolf is that you know exactly what you're going to get. It's pretty consistent and a lot more engaging than I had thought. I've only been a few times, but it's certainly something that I think a lot of people will enjoy if you haven't been. Yeah, and we hope that people take advantage of it in in the ways that we kind of expect. That community building element. It's fun to kind of go meet some fellow holders, go meet some fellow golf enthusiasts, and yeah, we hope that you take advantage of doing that through LinkUps, which is a program that we are rolling out for LinksDAO members that will allow them to kind of congregate and get together with other holders that are local, or if you're traveling and you know that you're going to an area where people have mentioned that they play at TopGolf. I think it's something that's really exciting. Jen is on here. She's been kind of spearheading that movement. She's done really fantastic work, and these can be much more than just playing golf. It can be kind of the theoretical major viewing. If you want to, I don't know, call it rent out space at a bar, rent out space at a location, just get together and kind of engage with other members like that. We hope you will. Jen, if you'd like to kind of speak to that a little bit, I know you've done kind of fantastic work on that, along with a few others, Trevor and the events team. Yeah, would love your take.
Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, you did a great job, Liam, explaining that. It's basically, yeah, just members in the community that want to get together with other members. It could be anything from just golf, like a foursome. If you want to get more members together than that, it could be, yeah, viewing at a local bar, like really anything. One of the things I'm most excited about is to see what members come up with for ideas of getting other members together. And so basically what it's going to entail is you'll sort of like raise your hand, let us know you want to do a link up, and then there will be a form that you can fill out that'll just be like date, time, costs. There's no budget associated with link ups now, so that's all on the members. But there's already been some cool ideas proposed that are pretty like reasonably cost. And so I think that, yeah, there's going to be some great ideas. So you'll fill out a form, and then we'll do everything that we can to just help facilitate it. We can help create a sign up. We can just help publicize it a little bit if it's planned far enough in advance. So yeah, it's really like in the very beginning phases, and just excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, I think we all are really excited about that. Yeah, kind of working within the pods, which I encourage everyone who's listening to kind of jump in if you're curious what this looks like, how Jen and the events team and our hosts have really gotten to this point. I encourage you to do so. It is something that has taken a lot of work, but we hope that the community really enjoys it. It is something that putting on these larger events takes it takes a village. It takes a lot of people to kind of to do that, and we hope that these link ups might serve as a pared down, scaled down version for people who are local, people who have the ability to kind of meet up and take advantage of it in that sense. On that, I know that we have a few kind of in motion down in Austin, which we're going to send out another tweet with some details on that in the next few days or kind of after this, really. And then again at NFT NYC, it's something that we know a lot of people are making the trip here for that week. It's a big kind of undertaking to actually get it to that point and to come to New York. And we understand if you're here for a few days, that local people, including myself, would love to kind of host you in any capacity, whether that's at a simulator, take you around, show you kind of good eats and things like that. So we'll have more information coming on that soon. But those look like they will be the Wednesday and Thursday of that NFT NYC week. Still some details to hammer down there, but Ethan, I know that you're kind of spearheading the Austin initiative. If you want to kind of speak to that at all, I welcome you to. I know that it's taken a lot of work, so yeah, the floor is yours.
Cool. Yeah, I'll keep this brief. Thanks for giving me a second. Just to go into detail on organizing it, it was super simple. I just reached out to Jen and the team in the LinkUps channel, and then just said, hey, I have an idea. I try to give them as much advance notice as possible, and then they were able to kind of give me documents that kind of described, or filling out a form that kind of described my idea or the event. And then once everything kind of looked good, was able to move forward and put together a quick sign up with Jen that had all the details. We did kind of soft launch this link up here for the ATX consensus weekend. So people who might be in town or might be coming into town for Austin and want some other things to do around maybe some of the conferences or panels that they're involved with, maybe they can come hang out with Links. So it can be just random where it's like, hey, I'm just bored this next weekend. I got nothing else going on. I want to hang out with Links members in my local area. Then you can do that, or you can just build it around an event. So thought it was really cool, flexible. Try to keep costs simple since, it's kind of like, hey, we're showing up. We're not necessarily renting out a whole venue with hundreds of people. It just could be a couple dozen or maybe 5 people. Like, it doesn't have to be anything specific, no expectations, just whoever wants to do it for fun can do it. So thought that was really cool. Check it out under the Texas channel in the Discord, and ask me any questions. I'll be there this weekend on Saturday. It'll be at TopGolf Austin, and then at the first location, and then the second location will be at Central District Brewing downtown near the Austin Convention Center, where a lot of the consensus panels are going on. So cool. Reach out if you have any questions. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was going to say, to add on to what Heath was saying, if you are in the Discord and you have access to the member channels, we are kind of trialing some just a variety of different format link ups. So there is one for July in Seattle that's a bit bigger at Chambers Bay Golf Course is where we're trying to do it. And then also for the Thursday of NFT NYC, we are looking at Bethpage Black for a small outing there. So yeah, hop into those channels if you are interested. We do want to, we want to build these events out with the members kind of taking point. So just to get a feel for how they work.
Yeah, and there's also another one on the 22nd, I believe, at Brooklyn Greens, the simulator that's around NFT NYC.
Yeah, perfect. I myself, I'm trying to host something. Trying to get some more details from a simulator that's kind of near where I live. But yeah, I mean, that's all taking place during the NFT NYC week. And kind of on that, NFT NYC member tickets to be claimed are kind of almost gone. So if you are looking to attend, I highly encourage you to do that quickly. We are capped by some kind of capacity limits for the spaces like this at Five Eye. It'll be Five Eye Herald Square, but I can turn that to Joe or Ryan to kind of give us a bit of an overview of kind of where we stand with NFT NYC and what the programming looks like for members and attendees.
Yeah, so as you pointed out, member tickets are going fast, if not gone. I haven't had an updated check yet, so I can't speak to that. But if you are a member and you're trying to claim your free tickets, please do so ASAP. Otherwise, we do have a limited amount of public tickets available that can be bought for $150. One of the cool things that we announced in the Mulligan this week is that from 4 to 6, Eric Anders Lang and Random Golf Club are going to be doing a live podcast with some scheduled interviews, but also pulling in some random guests and random LinksDAO members just to talk about what they like about golf, Web3, whatever, food. You can talk about food. We don't care. But so that will be really fun. And then we also, over the next week, are going to be doing a nice amount of announcements in regards to some pretty exciting partners that are joining us for the event. We'll have a bunch of curated bays from sponsors. Random Golf Club will also be curating a bay, giving away some of their own prizes. And I guess I can kind of announce this. I won't announce the utility yet, but we are going to be doing a collaborative POAP with Random Golf Club, and any event attendees will get it. They're going to announce the first phase of the utility of it this week. So, keep an eye on them and our spaces for that. But yeah, it's 5i is jam packed. We got a lot of stuff happening. Obviously, we're giving away one-of-one set of skis from Gilson Snow and a one-of-one snowboard that's Links branded. Giving away a bunch of Callaway clubs for the long drive closest to the pin and some kind of putting challenge. And yeah, so if you guys are looking to have a good time Monday and kick off NFT NYC properly, we will. Oh yeah, we'll also have a open bar from 6 on canned goods, I should say, from 6 to 9 p.m. with food service. And yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, Ryan, if you want to add anything.
Yeah, I'll probably just kind of reiterate the point that you guys made a moment ago is that, this is not an unlimited capacity venue, right? And the members tickets that we're presenting for you guys to claim, we are oversubscribing. So just know that, if you plan to come, know that you might have to deal with a little bit of a line out the door, right? That's intentional on our part. We want to offer as much opportunities for our members to be a part of it. So make sure to plan your schedule accordingly for Monday, as well as going ahead and claiming your tickets.
Oh, and I forgot one of the really exciting things too. We are doing all guests will be able to participate in a whiskey tasting presented by our future distilling partner, Ad Lunum. So, part of that whiskey tasting, you'll be able to provide feedback if you wish, and that feedback will help inform the first batch of Links whiskey. So from the merch side, we do have, we have enough small bags of swag to give out, but we have some special items like a branded rocks glass, a bucket hat, a really cool metal bag tag. So those are going to go to the first show. Those specialty items. So if you want to get the branded rocks glass or get the
Heads up there, Joe. We're losing you a bit. All right, I might have to pull the plug on Joe.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, we're losing you a bit. But yeah, I mean, to Joe's point, we have a ton of planning. A lot of kind of different vendors will be there, and we really hope that you'll come. We will open doors at 4 p.m. Members will be able to come in. Like Joe mentioned, Random Golf Club and Eric Anders Lang will be hosting a live podcast from 4 to 6 there. Yeah, we'll have some interviews with LinksDAO founders and community members, and ideally have a conversation around what these kind of community building events mean for organizations like our own and Random Golf Club. They've cultivated a wonderful following, and people really enjoy the kind of MO that they have, which is a global community of local golfers. And so, yeah, we hope to see you there. It is something that we know has had a variety of kind of iterations, but where we're sitting now, really happy with it. And we hope that people will attend and kind of, meet fellow LinksDAO members, enjoy a good time, and kind of take in New York if you haven't had an opportunity. Have a couple requests to speak, so I'll tap you in. Daito, I'll kind of toss it over to you if you have a question or comments.
Both Daito, Sean, you guys are muted. So Daito, if you can unmute, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for bringing me up. I just wanted to say I really like this benefit with TopGolf. I think I was just checking the rates at the one closest to my place, and it's like $27 an hour. And so a $15 discount is like more than 50% off if you want to go and hit balls for an hour, which is pretty badass. And I also love the informal community aspect of the benefit as well, right? If we start using these TopGolfs in our area, as informal meetup spots. I really think that's fantastic. I was curious if we know how long this benefit's going to last. Is it like a lifetime thing, or how long of a contract have we signed with Callaway in order to provide us this benefit?
It's 2 years right now.
Thank you very much.
Yep, no problem. And that goes for all Callaway and TopGolf benefits right now. It's a 2-year deal.
Great.
Very
Sean,
cool.
if
Yeah.
you want to
Hey,
take
all.
over.
Yeah, so excited to be a member in the TopGolf. Was curious with the codes, do they last forever, or do they expire on a monthly basis? Like, I'm not really close to one, but if I'm traveling, I'd like to use my codes. How does that work?
Yeah, so each code is single use only. So once you use it, it effectively burns it, right? But you can generate, depending on if you're global or leisure, you can generate new codes from the clubhouse. The maximum each month is 2 for globals, 1 for leisure. So let's say you're traveling, you have you can definitely use, we always recommend using MetaMask's browser if you're going to access this on your phone. It's just the most reliant way now in Web3 to do that. But if you go to the TopGolf event, you pull up MetaMask, you go to the browser, you type in Clubhouse, you authenticate your wallet, you just claim your code right there. Once you claim it, you type it into the terminal. And then at that point, that code will no longer be usable. If you're global, you'll still have another one, so you could use it the next day or later on that month. And then once it goes to the next month, let's say you use both of them, it'll just allow you access to 2 new ones once the calendar rolls over. So each month, 2 for global, 1 for leisure. Once you use each individual code, it'll burn, but you can always create more, provided you haven't used them up, or you have to wait till the next month.
Okay, so if I create the code today and then hold on to it, can I use it next month, or does it expire?
It'll expire. So what I probably will do myself is I'll take my phone to TopGolf. I'll show up at the bay. I'll open up the app. I'll generate the code and just use it there real time. There's no reason why you can't generate it ahead of time. Write it down, take it with you, depending on kind of what your situation is. But the codes themselves will refresh every month, so you can't aggregate them month to month, right? They won't stack on top of themselves. They'll just be 2 ones or 1 depending on your NFT each month.
Okay, that answers my question. Yeah, I usually don't use my phone for security purposes, but I can create it at home and then use it within the month and then start over the next month.
Totally, yeah. So what other people might do in that situation is claim the code on Clubhouse on your desktop, and then screenshot it, write it down, memorize it, whatever, and then you show up to TopGolf. You just type that in, and it'll work. You don't have to do it there, but just once it rolls over, like if you did it on the edge case, would be you do it on the 31st. You go to TopGolf on the 1st. The code will be different, so you just have to think about that.
Okay, so it is a monthly calendar month basis.
Yep, calendar month.
All right, great. Thank you.
Thanks for jumping in, Sean. Mesh, I saw you had requested, so yeah, floor is yours.
Hi, how's it going? It's actually Mish. Pleased to meet you.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
Nice to meet you, Mish.
Would you mind bringing up the captain as well? He's the ape with the cute angel. What do you call that? Halo.
Yep, let me take a look.
We actually connected about LinksDAO via what's this guy's name? Mike Dudas. Is that you?
No, I am not Mike, but yeah, Mike is one of the founders here at LinksDAO.
Yeah, so that was really impressive. I took a look at Mike's resume the other day and saw that he was affiliated with LinksDAO. And then when I just saw this, I was like, oh, yo, Captain, let's go. Because we were really interested in anything that Mike has to do, because he's got a pretty cool resume. And so, yeah, that's why I came. wanted to hear a little bit more. I love golf. I grew up in a golfing family. You know, we had like, you know, meetups throughout the country, and we did a lot of golfing growing up. So I love to walk a course and would love to hit some balls with y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. We hope to do that, and hope you'll take advantage of some of the programs we're rolling out. I did bring up Captain as well.
Hi, Captain.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, just piggybacking off what Mish was saying was, yeah, we were kind of wallet tracking Mike the other day, and he was in pretty early to one of our favorite projects, and we were just kind of doing our due diligence and looking at some of the stuff that he's worked on, and the LinksDAO was obviously something that we saw he was working on and wanted to just jump in and learn a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. There is a mountain of information within our Discord, as well as a token gated site if you do hold the NFT. We encourage you to jump into the Discord. We have a variety of channels, kind of general chats, region specific conversations. So yeah, if you are looking to learn a bit more, we point you in the direction of our Discord, and hope that you'll take advantage.
Awesome, appreciate it.
And I believe in the coming weeks, we're going to be rolling out some specific new member onboarding stuff as well. So yeah, we're super happy that you guys are in the community. Thanks.
Ooh, that's exciting. I'll keep an eye out for that.
Yep, of course. Gooden, I saw you requested, so brought you up.
Yo, how we doing? I just had a question about TopGolf on that collab. I kind of missed part of it, but does it work on Half Price Tuesdays?
Do you know, Bez?
No,
It's a good question.
no, it can't be combined with other offers, unfortunately.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, I mean, if anyone has any other questions, feel free to pop up. But yeah, if not, we appreciate everyone who jumped on. Yeah, and we hope that you'll jump in the Discord. Hope to see you at NFT NYC. A lot more coming, and so we hope that you'll keep an eye.
Thanks, Liam, for hosting, and thanks everybody for showing up. Excited to see you all.
Have a good one, everyone.